Hey everyone, so I want my channel to be real, and so right now it's close to bedtime and I'm in my pajamas, and so I just wanted to talk to Rob. Rob is a subscriber, and say hi to you, Rob. You asked me, how is it that I can exercise? So it has been 3 years of trying to find the right medications and the right doctor. And so when I suggested in the other video about doing a mood chart, if you can do a mood chart, then your doctor and you can look together on how is it for you on the spectrum of being bipolar. Then you can start to try different medications. I was on certain medications for about 8 months. At first they were working, and then recently they stopped working. So I am not a doctor, but I do know that if you come to the doctor with the mood chart, and if you ask them for a mood chart, your psychiatrist, they're going to know what that is, then you can start to try different medications. And as I've said before, I don't like taking things. I'm like Miss Natural, but I just don't, I guess, get really sick. I was hospitalized in 2016 and have to accept that my brain needs a little bit of help with medications because it's a chemical imbalance. It's not our fault. Once you have the right medications, what I'm finding is I'm having more energy, because it's not so exhausting to try to manage my behavior and my moods all on my own. The medications are putting the right chemicals into my brain, where, you know, it used to be where I had to think so hard to concentrate on what someone was saying all day long and do simple tasks that maybe for someone else is no big deal, but for me, because of the bipolar, I have to think so hard and try that my brain is not all over the place. All of that is really, really tiring. But when you get the right medications, then your brain chemistry works better, and then you don't have to work so hard to function every day. Like, the simplest things for me were difficult, and they still can be sometimes, but these new medications I'm on, I'm gaining energy because I don't have to work so hard to think or do the things that I need to do every day. So then what's happening is, because I'm more balanced in my brain and I don't have to focus so hard or concentrate so hard, I have more energy, which makes sense because things are coming a little more natural to me, like going into a crowd of people and being overwhelmed by all the sounds and the lights and that stuff is way better, so I don't have to try to function within that, which is very draining. So I hope that makes sense. This is my journey everybody's different, and you can comment if you go through that yourself. And because it takes so much effort for us to do regular things and think them through, it takes so much extra energy. That's why personally I've always been so tired. And on top of that, the medications can make you sleepy. So to get to the exercise point that I'm at now where I can exercise, it's because the medications are working. And that, again, starts with the mood chart. If you go to your doctor and there's a whole month's worth that you can look at what it's like for you every day, then together you can try medications that are best suited for you. Now, trust me, it takes patience and it can be frustrating. I'll be the first to say it. So that is that's the best way I can explain it, Rob, of how I'm becoming more able to exercise, because I'm not working so hard every day to try to just be a normal person and do normal things. My brain is less tired, therefore my body's less tired. And only people with bipolar could understand that. So I hope that this is helpful. I'm gonna dive into some medications tomorrow. In the book Bipolar, not so much. The doctors talk about the medications that they are most, they find most helpful for people on the bipolar spectrum. So I didn't want to break my promise and not make a video today to encourage you. And please subscribe to my channel. I really want to help people, and I am really open to hearing what other people are going through. So please comment, and I will answer to the best of my ability. And if I don't know the answers, I'll go find out. So good night, everybody. You're awesome. You're doing your best. And you are a survivor. And that is something that is truly amazing. Good night.